Confirmed that we've got the ignition that it acknowledges a crank command through the ECU data on there to the body control unit. That acknowledges a crank command. I've checked all the fuses at this point. I've just come down for a physical inspection and to get eyes on the starter motor, and things don't look generally too bad from the top, but underneath, when we come under, we can see the signs of there's a fire risk there of appears to be a blast oil leak, or could be current leaking onto the exhaust. We come down, we can see it's moist and wet underneath of here. We can see we've also got another direct fire risk of a oil leak directly covering the exhaust. This must smell horrible as the vehicle has been left idling. You can see it covering all of there as well. As we come up, we can see it higher up. We can see it's covering our starter motor as well, which is probably likely going to be the reason that it's failed. Is at the moment I've got a few more tests to carry out, but it's looking towards either the starter motor or the communication isn't sent from the body control module to the starter motor, but I need to confirm at the fuse box there. If you look up, you can see, so if we look further up there, you can see this charcoal canister type looking item that's coming out of the point there with the two Torx head bolts in. That there, if we zoom in, you can see that pipe there is moist, and we can also see up toward the top that it's got splits within the pipe. Don't know whether you can see that on camera. You see that split there? And then coming down this pipe here, so I'm kind of anticipating that is holding our oil, or it's some sort of oil breather or canister purge valve. But if we look at it, that is what I believe is causing the leak, and that's leaking down. This is a severe fire risk because it's leaking directly onto the hot exhaust straight after the catalytic converter. Starter motor I need to just prove and stuff, but this is important. But while I've been here, it's important that I know you to look at this here. This here is a damaged alternator. That alternator should have a cover entirely surrounding it. We can see the internals of the alternator are completely exposed without the cover. Anything was to get up and into around there, then it would likely very quickly become damaged in there. That isn't the reason, that wouldn't give the issue here, but it could be a reason potentially behind of things. Alternators are not supposed to look like that. We can see there's previously been someone in here, as we can see little cables and stuff removed. It looks to be a Valeo starter motor and not a Ford original. So what we're going to do is we're going to just see if the electric reaches our fuse box for the command, and if it does, then that means the body control module sent it. I'll try and power probe and send some power to the starter motor just to make sure it doesn't go. But if it powers directly from the fuse box and irrelevant of the body control module, if it doesn't work from the fuse box, then it's going to mean that I can't really work in to get to the control solenoid directly from here. But if that oil's got inside of the starter motor, it's going to ruin all of the magnetic fields and stuff, as it creates issues. As it's not like water, it doesn't conduct electric, it creates resistance, so we would get less electric.